I'm back, and in this video we're going to take a quick look around Canvas. So you should be seeing my screen right now, and this is Canvas in what's student view. So it should look exactly like it looks like for you, with the exception of this pink bar. So if this is not your first online class at Santa Ana College, this should all look very familiar. Santa Ana College has this nice template for online classes to use that I think most of your courses probably adhere to. If this is your first class or you haven't seen this template before, I'm just going to poke around a little bit so you know what you're looking for when you get into Canvas. So the first thing is the course information module. You were probably just there. Actually, sorry, before that, this is your homepage. When you log into Canvas or whenever you click home, it'll take you here. It always has the latest announcements that I've made pinned here, and has your to-do list of things that are coming up due in the next few days. And then it has the links to your modules. So modules are sort of the backbone of how Canvas is structured. That's how your content is laid out, beginning with the course information module. So you can get to the modules by either clicking modules here on the left, or by clicking to get to a specific module. It'll take you to the module page, sort of centered at the one you clicked. So if we go to the course information module, that's probably where you started, It looks daunting, the sheer amount of course information and then resources that are laid out here. A lot of these are sort of built into this template. Like I mentioned, it's important information, but the stuff I really, really want you to focus on is make sure you've looked at the syllabus. So this is just going to take you to a page that links you to the syllabus, and you can also just click syllabus on the left here to get to this page. Here is our syllabus for our course. Sorry, I've got to change this. So this is our syllabus for our course. This is the correct one, just the header was incorrect. It has some important information down here, but the bread and butter is here in this file that you can download, or you can look at, you can read through here in this in the preview bar, file preview here. Just make sure you take some time to look through it. Make sure you know what is expected of you, how many points every assignment is, how many of your lowest scoring assignments will be dropped, things like that. Those are really important for you to know. So just make sure to read through it carefully, at least through this section. Down here it's a little more formulaic, but please take the time to look through the syllabus. Okay. So getting back to the course information module, if you go to further down there, you get the information on how to register the McGraw-Hill Connect. That's important. I'm going to make a separate video on getting to McGraw-Hill Connect that you'll watch next. But then also you have sort of instructor contact and important stuff. And again, this stuff is all important, but it's a little more structured. And so you've seen it once, you've seen it enough, and so you can kind of go through those things a little faster. And these things with the resources and the net links. Excuse me. I will leave all this up for the first week, and then after week 1, I'm not going to get rid of it, but I'm just going to drag it to the sort of the bottom of Canvas, and so it's not sort of in your way when you're trying to get to the module you're working on that week. Okay, so now let me just minimize this, and let me take a quick look at Module 1 and then Module 2 I'll show you too. So Module 1, this is the one you're working on now. It'll look a little different because there's links to these videos, but this is pretty close to the structure of all our modules. The things you're going to be looking for to make sure you know what's required of you is these due dates and the points available. Your intro discussion quiz obviously is not graded, why it says 0 points, but this is going to keep you on top of things. So there's always going to be like a part 1 and stuff due on the Friday of that week, and a part 2 and stuff due the Sunday of that week. Okay, let's look at modules, the module 2, because this is Module 1's a little different because we have the introduction. Module 2, this structure is what you're going to see every single week, unless it's exam week, which will look a slightly different. So, but this is what you should expect. So you're going to get, for every module, you have your introduction page. It's going to have a video introducing you to the model and giving you a layout of what you're going to have to do that week. And then what you have to do that week is the same every week. Okay, so you're going to have a part 1, which covers the first of the 2 chapters we're going to discuss that week. You'll have a Learn Smart assignment that's worth 10 points. You'll have a chapter quiz worth 25 points, and you'll listen to your Planet Money podcast and fill out your worksheet, and that's going to be worth 20 points. Okay, and then in part 2, that's going to be the stuff that's going to be due on Sunday. That's where you're going to read the second part in your Learn Smart assignment for the second chapter that's due that week, your chapter quiz assignment the second chapter that week, and then you'll do your discussion we'll be due on Sunday. Those are the due dates, Fridays and Sunday. There's going to be 3 things due on Friday, 3 things due on Sunday, and you're just going to get used to that pattern. I like to keep the structure tight like that so that there are no surprises at any point during the semester. Excuse me. Sorry, I yawned and lost my train of thought. There's going to be another video about going into McGraw-Hill Connect and about submitting your Planet Money discussions. These due dates, these Friday and Sunday due dates, again, they're structured, but you don't really need to think of them as, I know how college students work. You're going to do these things Friday right before they're due and Sunday before they're due. That's probably not the best strategy. You know your schedule better than I do, okay? And so the Friday and Sunday due dates, those are due dates, but that doesn't mean you can't do everything on Monday and Tuesday, right? So please, figure out what's going to work best for you, but understand how fast-paced this course is, how much is required of you every single week, so that you don't allow yourself to fall behind. Okay, so if you have any questions, the best way to ask questions is right here, is to click your discussions link and go into the general course questions discussion. This is where you ask questions, and then the entire class can respond to you, and then I go on this every single night to make sure I've responded to any questions around here. If your questions are more personal in nature and you don't want to post it for everyone to see, you can also send me an email or go straight to your Canvas inbox to message me. Okay, so with that, let me know if you have any questions, and look out for